Hey everyone, I just got my first scale. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Arbo Leaf Body Composition Scale. A few weeks ago I was actually talking about this kind of scale and how at my old gym they used to charge like $20 to $40 to have like your body mass index measured. I kind of felt like it was a little bit of a money grab, but I was like, they had a specific machine. Like I don't have access to that machine at this point, but I did that measurement when I was about 18. And I just felt like as a 25-year-old, I just turned 25. I thought it would just be so interesting to kind of compare the numbers of like where I was at when I was 18 and where I'm at as a 25-year-old. I'm someone who believes that the number on the scale is not a determining factor in how healthy you are. I think that you can be 125 pounds as a 5'8", 5'9" person and be very unhealthy. And I think that you can have a larger number on the scale and be more healthy. So as an example, I would just say I'm not someone who likes to obsess about numbers. I really go off of how I feel like my body looks, and that is kind of what I use as a marker, I would say, of health. However, I'm really excited about this scale just because I do feel like mentally I'm in a really good place to kind of like observe those numbers. And I just think, you know, as you get older, you kind of go to the doctor less frequently. It's really nice to just be able to keep an eye on like how your body is doing, how your body's reacting to certain things. So not only does it show your weight in pounds or kilograms, they call it a 4-electrode BIA system. Shows your BMI, body fat, muscle mass, body water, bone mass, and visceral fat on the screen so you can view core results instantly. I actually received the scale in the mail while I was away on a trip, and so I'd been flying for like 8 hours. I had just eaten in and out, and I was like, let's measure on the scale. I don't know, I feel like very emotionally removed from the number on the scale. To me, it really is just a very helpful metric of kind of like your body's system. That being said, I want to review this, show you how I'm using it, what I love about it. So this is the actual scale. It's really beautiful, really simple. As a perfectionist, I would say the only thing I don't really love about this scale is just that it has like its brand logo so front and center. Other than that, I think that it's perfect. It's very lightweight. It's really easy to carry around, move, and I've just been keeping it underneath of my sink most of the time. So when you're looking at the actual interface, it's so clean, it's so easy to read, and the amazing thing is that it transfers right to your phone. All of the data that's on the scale, you can just place into your profile when you're measured under your profile. And the amazing thing about this app is you can have multiple profiles. So both Tom and I will be using the scale, which is nice. So I can see all of my data. He can see his. It's perfect. There's a 7-in-1 on-screen display. So when you're actually just looking down at your feet, once it's taken all the measurements, it shows all of the results, not only on the scale, but also on your phone. Okay, the other thing that I did was I actually synced it to my Apple Health app, which is huge because that is synced up to my Oura Ring. And my Oura Ring's kind of always getting on me of like, you know, what's your updated weight? What's your updated blood pressure, all that stuff. So it's really helpful to have the biomarkers available to the Oura Ring app to make it even more helpful to my health. All you have to do is download the Arbo Leaf app and just connect it in your Bluetooth. Connect the scale to your phone. It's so easy. The setup, as I said, I'd been traveling for like 8 hours, just had in and out, and I was just like so tired. I set it up in like 5 minutes because I was genuinely so excited to use the scale and just like try everything. It was so easy to set up. It barely took any brain power. Thank God, because that's just where I was at that day. It's very user-friendly. I would say it's just a really simple product, but it's made really well. So as someone who is in my early 20s, mid-20s, I guess, I think it's just important to be taking those biomarkers more seriously. And as someone who just doesn't love to go to the doctor, it's good to be able to measure on my own. The scale that I got was the Arbo Leaf Body Scale CS20L. Long-winded way of saying that. And you can use my code LEXGOMEZ for 10% off. I will receive commission if you choose to purchase, so be sure to use my link. I would definitely recommend looking into this scale if it's something that you've been thinking about, or accidentally spending way more money if you've been going to the gym to find these measurements. You can easily have them if you purchase a scale. And thank you for watching my comprehensive review of the Arboleaf scale. I hope that it was helpful, and comment any videos that you want to see, comment any questions that you have. I would love to chat more in the comment section. I will see you very soon.